So 10 years ago, Mass Effect 3 was released, and with it came its multiplayer mode. I think, in my opinion, the multiplayer mode was one of the most addictive things I've ever played. Like one of the most addictive things I've ever played. I'm still playing it here to this day. Basically, the multiplayer mode, for those who don't know, it's 11 waves. 10 waves, you fight a load of incoming enemies with a few objectives thrown in every few waves. And each objective wave, you earn credits, and then you extract at the end on wave 11 for a few more credits. And with those credits, you buy loot boxes, and in those loot boxes, you unlock characters and weapons and all sorts of fun stuff. And that's basically the gameplay loop of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. You play, you get you get the in-game credits, you unlock stuff, and you can play more with like different weapons, different characters. And it was also, the first time you could get your hands on like certain races. Like it was very, it was unique. Like, it was like, okay, you can play Geth now, you can play Krogan, Solarian, Quarian. You can play like all sorts of different races that you grew accustomed to seeing in Mass Effect 1 and 2. But in Mass Effect 3, you actually finally got around to actually playing these characters, which was a lot of fun. And this was like in the early days of loot boxes. Like back in 2012, like loot boxes weren't as predatory as they would come to be. Like, further down the road with EA and Battlefront and all that shenanigans. And I don't play FIFA, but from what I understand, FIFA had quite an issue with their little card packs. So why like is this game so addictive? Well, I think it is in part the whole playing and unlocking stuff, because like the more you play, the more you unlock. The more more, not only the more you can play, but the more variety you can play. Like at Max Manifest, you're looking at like 65 characters, 62 weapons, and you also got 13 maps, with a few of them being having hazard variants. As you unlock stuff, you move up in difficulty, and as you move up in difficulty, you earn more credits, and when you earn more credits, you unlock more stuff more quickly, and it ends up just going around in circles. And I think that's where people kind of get obsessed. And even at Max Manifest, the game is still fun, because with that stuff, I mean, like I said, 65 characters, 62 weapons. Like, I mean, you can just do the math. You can do pretty much any build with any weapon. That's not going into like playing against different enemies, playing against different maps, and your teammates as well. And not only that, unlimited possibilities even, which inspires people to do their own thing, write their own little challenges and events, and fuck, like it's ridiculous. So, okay, I did actually write a script, but because I'm so terrible at reading my own scripts, and probably because I'm a terrible writer, I just ended up saying fuck it. I'm just gonna ramble into the microphone for God knows how long, and because I know there's probably a YouTube channel somewhere that's probably doing like a retrospective or some sort of video essay. Like people have praised this game before in the past, and it's not surprising. Like it's still fun, and the player base is still there. It's hanging on by a thread. I'm kind of it's funny. Like I'm actually I was actually saying in the ME co-op subreddit that it's kind of dying down now. See a lot less people in public matches, but there are still people playing, both publicly and privately. It seems like a lot of people are going just matchmaking, sticking to their own circle, own lane or whatever, or whatever. But it's still a fun experience. I said, the community, like the player base and the community, it's still strong. Like you got, be it through the subreddit, ME Co-op, the unofficial BSN forums, N7 Squad, whoever, and many other Discord servers, and also Twitch streamers. There's quite a lot of Twitch streamers playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Not just myself, but quite a few people out there. It's kind of ridiculous how popular this game still is, even 10 years later, and it's still fun. What was I saying? So people, I guess the question. Okay, so before I tune this out, Legendary Edition multiplayer. I doubt it's happening. Would it be nice? Sure, it would be. But I'm kind of like, it's kind of the dangling of the carrot. Like, some people didn't buy the Legendary Edition because it didn't have multiplayer, which fair enough, I guess. Whatever. But based on what I saw from the single player of Legendary Edition, I don't think it would be that great, to be honest. I can see like some of the existing bugs still being there. Like, I don't think they're going to iron out any of the bugs or stuff. I think it's just going to be, here's Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, you asked for it, it's just high-res textures. We've still got Condor with its memory leak and certain powers with their certain skill bugs and whatnot. Oh god. But and also I have the theory that they actually used the PlayStation version of Mass Effect to make the Legendary Edition, because I don't know, some bugs that I looked up that I was experiencing, that all the result when I searched for them, the results came up with PS3. So I can see like collectors really fucking up on the multiplayer, tanking people's frame rates. But that's just my theory. I would rather look ahead to the future. I want to see what's next for Mass Effect multiplayer. Andromeda existed, but as much as I like Andromeda, the mismanagement of the game, especially at launch, and then how the community and the player base reacted to it, and we just ended up with like basically the map. It was subpar at release, and then no matter what the devs did, they would just get shit on by the single player fans, and the multiplayer fans already left and went back to free, and it was kind of like a losing battle. And eventually the support was cut, and we had like fewer maps, less characters, and it was kind of rough. It's just a shame, really, because Mass Effect Andromeda I thoroughly enjoyed. In fact, I did a lot of content on my YouTube channel for Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, but sadly it wasn't meant to be. So hopefully the next Mass Effect game, if it does have multiplayer, it's gonna learn from the lessons of Andromeda. I mean, to be fair, if EA is smart, they should like drop like make it a standalone free-to-play sort of deal and just have it separate. Honestly, have it there to hold us over until the new single player comes out or something. I mean, shit, like if people are still playing this game 10 years later, why not capitalize on that? Why not try and have something that's free to play that isn't fucking, like, for God forbid, like, oh my god, don't give us a battle royale Mass Effect. All these like companies that are making free to play games that are accessible and easy to play. I mean, I guess EA has Apex Legends, so yeah, whatever. But for those who don't like PvP, give them a PvE option. Give them Mass Effect multiplayer. You can extort them with loot boxes and all sorts of stupid crap, but hey, test out the gameplay. Give us something. Oh dear. So anyway, I guess I should wrap up. It's about 10 minutes, and it's probably 10 minutes too long. Like I said, I was going to do a scripted video or something, but honestly, I'm not good at writing, and video essays and retrospectives is not my corner. I like to just ramble and rant and moan and so on and so forth. So I guess close it off. My name is Ash. Been playing this game for 10 years. I might be playing it again for another 10 years, who knows. But I also stream this game on Twitch, have been for 3 years now, and I'm currently doing a series where I go from fresh account, to unlocking best of the best, which is the banner for doing all the challenges. You can follow me on Twitch to see it live, or you can go on my YouTube channel to see the full playlist, literally from match 1 all the way to, well, 399, I guess, is how many matches I've done so far. You can see the full progression, all my unlocks, all my challenges, all my hardships, all my ranting, all my screaming, all my crying, all my moaning. You can go see that on Twitch and YouTube. So anyway, thanks for popping by, and I want to wish Mass Effect 3 a happy birthday. Fuck Odie.